Hello and welcome back to another video. It's actually the same day as I was at the mart. I'm going to start another video today as well. So we just have the rams here. There's a Cheviot lad there. I'm going to check those both Cheviot lads. Just have sore feet, and the two black lads, as I said there in the last video, are going to Blessington Saturday. So I don't know whether I need to wash their back ends or not. They're just a little bit dirty. I might just put the spray on them. Don't know till I get them in and see, but there's a couple of feet needs to be done. Anyway, not on the two I'm selling. And the 3-year-old lad, I'm not bringing him. I had planned on bringing him, but he's not himself. He's not himself, and he is. When I come back from holidays, he seemed to have failed a little bit. So look, I just don't know whether he's going to make it or not. I'm going to give him an antibiotic now, and like, he's still eating and everything. Just, I don't know what's wrong with him. So that's him there at the front. So I won't be able to bring him. Had planned on bringing him. Won't be able to bring him. And look, we'll just see, can we get him to live? And I'd sell him next year as a 4-year-old if he makes it. He's just not himself. He's just not himself. So we'll have a look at him now when we get them in. Just pair the back foot on this lad and the two back feet on that lad. I would have been needed to hold the camera to show you properly. There's just really, that lad just really had sort of scalds in between his crew beans, but like, yeah, he needed to be paired. It was just overgrown type thing. And then this lad sort of has a bad foot. For a while, Dad was treating him here. He was in the shed last year. He's a 3-year-old ram by Andy Corrigan, and I think my dad's taken him. So, and then this is a 2-year-old lad that I bought last year as a hogget, Jim Corrigan's, but I'm probably going to hold on to him till he goes to a 3-year-old. He just had a few feet issues this summer as well, and he didn't really get enough TLC, so I'm probably going to hold on to him till next year, till he's a 3-year-old, and I'll sell him then. Hopefully I'll have a few hoggets as well, but that'll be my last year then next year in the ram breeding. So we'll see. I'll be sorting lambs in this video as well, I'd say maybe over the weekend or Monday. Just have to wait and see how things pan out, because I want to sort lambs for Tuesday. So yeah, I'm going to have to try and get to it Sunday, regardless of how sick I am after the match Saturday night. I'll be getting a few points at that. So yeah, really need to weigh lambs and then bring home those ram lambs that I have, and probably put them on their own and give them a bit of TLC, and I need to check their feet and a few things like that. So there, so I might set up the camera somewhere when I'm spraying these two lads there. That's them there now. It's very hard to judge them on video or on camera. You know, you really need to see them in the flesh. Just need to go around and do the other side. Look, some people don't bother with the spray. They probably think it's just a waste of time, but sure, look, it just has them maybe. I think they look a little bit better anyway. Just takes the white look off them. Some people do it, some people don't. So anyway, we'll keep you updated how they sell, because this video probably won't be out till next Tuesday, and I'll let you know how they go. Just need to empty this trailer and have a number plate in the Jeep, stick a number plate on it, and then one of the tarps that I have over covering the nuts, the bags of nuts, need to stick on top of it. This is the little trailer that I use for fencing. I'm going to bring the 2 rams in it. Just going to do that now. I just drew a load of dung this morning, didn't video it, so yeah, just need to empty this from when we were fencing, and I get the gator loaded up, empty it out over there. As I say, then I have a number plate in the Jeep. I'll just screw it onto it, and then one of the tarps, because it'll be, if it's raining or whatever, just want to put a cover on it, and probably down the sides just to cover it up a bit, so they're not getting wet. These tarpaulins are gone fairly wrecked. I used to have them on over the trailer when I had the meal in the trailer, but the crows used to be picking holes in them to have them fucking destroyed, and then just they used to rip on the corners then as well in the trailer. But you have the gist of it there now. I just need to put that cover on. Well, I don't need to, but I'm going to put it on. Just going to tie it down now properly for tomorrow. We get those 2 rams in this evening. It's a lovely day today, so they've been out. They're not getting wet. So we'll get them in tonight. Just give them a bucket of meal. They haven't got any meal for the last 3 or 4 days. Not that they were getting a whole lot anyway, but they certainly haven't been pampered, that's for definite. So yeah, we'll get them in, and be an early start tomorrow. As I say, if I'm early enough selling, I'll probably hang on, but if I'm a bit later, I'll have to go, because I said I'm going into the Leinster and Munster match. But if I'm in the first line, and if he starts selling maybe at 11 o'clock, I think he starts selling at 11 o'clock for this sale, because there's so huge sale of Suffolk and Chevets and everything, Texels, Charlies, everything. It's a huge sale of rams, so he just might be starting to sell at 11 o'clock tomorrow. Hey, we are back. Again, as usual, it's probably about a week on since I started this video. Just a couple of updates before I say anything else. Brought those 2 rams to Blessington, and whoa, what a letdown. Got 700 and 750 for them. I let them off. I should have taken the money when I was getting it. Geez, they were powerful rams. I thought they were definitely going to go better than that. But anyway, look, that's the way it goes. You certainly don't always win. So we're just back at Dung now. I probably have 3 or 4 big heaps of dung like this. Well, not big heaps, but heaps of dung to be getting out. And like, it's a cracking day today, but like the storm's coming in tonight for tomorrow. Like, you get 2 days rain, 1 good day, then another 3 days rain. It's just hasn't let up all year, and it's at the back end now. It's not going to get any better. But look, I hope to spend all this week at Dung and trying to get as much as I can out. I think my brother needs me for a couple of weeks then, and then we're possibly going at Christmas trees in December again as well. So extremely busy, a lot busier than what I thought it was going to be, if that makes sense. I didn't think I was going to be as busy, but I'm busy. So yeah, I actually some of that strawy stuff I drew last week. I forgot the camera. Before I say about the strawy stuff, the lambs, I had no batteries charged, and I didn't bring the camera with me. I had no batteries charged, but I dosed the lambs, and I had mineral boluses left over from the ewes. So what I did is I threw them into them, because the lambs were just terrible. About 70 or 80 lambs there left, and I put them onto a bit of fresh aftergrass, but they're scouring like feck. I think I'm going to have to probably clip all their back ends, all the wool off their back ends, and the ram lambs, the tails, the whole lot. So that'll be for another video. Probably have to do that to try and tidy them up. They're not going to thrive the way they are, I don't think. They're just too scuttery, but I need to sort out blades for the handheld clippers. Now, going back to this dung. Oh, freaking wasps. The place is absolutely walking with wasps. Jesus. I haven't got stung yet, but very close. We'll go around this side. We have the loader there. There was just an oil leak in the loader as well, so your man came up and fixed it. But some of this strawy stuff, the peat dung from the slats, where I helped with the slats, the peat dung was still here in a heap. Then the strawy dung, there's a couple of horse yards that I deliver haylage to, wanted a couple of loads taken away. They were under pressure, so I put 3 loads of that strawy dung here, and I'm going to mix it in with the peat, so there's not a heap load of straw going out, because there'll be no stock on these fields now to walk it in, you know what I mean. I'll just be cutting it next year, but hopefully it would degrade over the winter. I'm not spreading it too heavy, and hopefully when I mix the strawy stuff in with the peaty stuff, as I say, there'll be no big lumps of straw coming out of it. It wasn't too, some of it, look at that, this is probably the worst side of it here. I brought 3 loads here, and there was 1 load a bit strawy, but the other 2 loads weren't too bad. And then just in the field down there, I have a heap as well, and then I have a heap at home. And then like there's still a lot to be got home from where I had the slats as well. I don't know whether I'll get it home this year. I might have to wait till next year. Just on another note as well, I know I try not to be too political on these videos, but They haven't called the election yet, but there's a local man here up in Roundwood, Shay Cullen, and he was with Fine Gael, and they shafted him. They wouldn't put him on the ticket, and he's got running as an independent now. The amount of work that he has done around the county, like he was a county councillor for years and he was the chairman, and like just the amount of projects that has got done that he has his name to is unbelievable, and he really has improved an awful lot of things. So I'm going to give him a plug here. If anyone's in doubt who to vote for, like he's running as an independent, please give him a vote. Even if he's not your number one, give him a number two. He really is a good lad. I know him I played football with him up in Roundwood back years ago, but I'm repeating myself, but just the amount of work he's got, footpaths in, he's got walkways in, he's just, and like the amount of stuff you probably don't even know about. So if anyone's in any doubt, give him a vote. Give him a vote. Just doing that top field on the hill. It was grazed this year, but I had put there in the spring, I put the peat dung on it. Sorry, I just wiped that camera. I put the peat dung on it, and I only got half the field done, so I'm only doing the bottom half. And this field that I'm in now, it's just a bit long to be. I had planned on cutting it just to clean it off, but just with the weather the way it is, I'm going to leave it and cut it early next year. So there'll be no dung going here. So the rest of it will be going where we cut haylage off, just a field up there, and where I have another pile there. So we should get everything covered with dung that I need covered, and then there's piles then back at home. And as I said, some needs to be drew home from the slats. Just know whether I get to that or not. Hopefully I do. Just time is against us, you know yourself. With the deadlines, it's always a struggle. It's always a struggle, and the slurry was 2 or 3 weeks ahead of time this year as well. I don't know how you do. I don't know how you could do it. I don't know how you could do it. Well, folks, that's it for this one, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe. It just helps the channel out if you do that, and we will see you at the next one.